Hi guys, welcome to Filmy Fitness. This is Amantello and today is the day 14 of our 10 weeks lean body challenge. First I'm doing 2 sets of tire squats and sledgehammer as a warm up to activate my entire body. It covers your core, back, legs, arms and shoulder. This workout helps to build muscles, condition the body and also in weight loss and strengthen the muscle. Along with developing the strength and power, you can also look to enhance wrist stability as well as strengthen the forearms and grip. It is good for upper body as well as lower body strength. From a squat position, use both hands to grab the tire. Keep your feet shoulder width apart with the tire vertically in front. Then slam the tire with force. Grab the tire once more with both hands as you squat down and repeat the process. So I just completed my warm up and today we will do drop set arms workout. It is my drop set week, so let's start. First drop set is preacher curl. I'm going to do 3 sets with 15 reps. First set weight 30 lbs and drop with 20 lbs. Since you can't swing as much as you do with seated or standing biceps curl, you are less likely to break your form. Preacher curl can be done on both free weight rack and the weight stack. Ability to force you into negative movement. Negative movements really improves muscle growth as well as improving strength. Moving on to the second drop set, that is triceps press down. I'm doing first set with 50 lbs, drop 30 lbs. Second set 60 lbs, drop 40 lbs. If you want to keep more tension in the triceps, then don't lock the elbow entirely. Last set with 70 lbs and drop with 45 lbs. Ensure the shoulder blades don't tilt forward as you extend your elbows. Moving on to the third drop set, that is barbell curl. Be sure to pull the chest up high and keep the shoulder back to expose the full biceps to the load. I am doing first set 30 lbs and drop with 15 lbs. Squeezing the bar will activate all of the muscle in your forearms and upper arms, which will generally activate the target muscles more. I am doing my last set with 40 lbs and drop with 20 lbs. Moving on to the next drop set, that is overhead cable extension. Grab the handle and turn away from the machine with your hands at shoulder height. I am doing my first and second set with 60 lbs and drop with 40 lbs. And last set with 70 lbs and drop with 40 lbs. Fully extend your arms forward and in front of your head. Then return under control to the start position. Moving on to the fifth drop set, that is dumbbell hammer curl. In my all sets, I am doing it with 15 lbs and drop with 12.5 lbs. The dumbbell should rest next to your thighs and your elbow should be straight. The weight of the dumbbell should depend on your arm strength. Choose a dumbbell that is heavy enough to challenge you, but not so heavy that you injure yourself. Moving on to the second last drop set, that is overhead dumbbell extension. I'm doing 3 sets with 10 reps. First set with 20 lbs, second set with 22.5 lbs and last set with 25 lbs. The key to this exercise is to keep the arms next to the ears as you lower the weight behind you. Make sure you can contract the abs to keep your back from arcing. Try to keep your elbows as still as possible. Moving on to the last drop set, that is concentration. I am doing 2 sets with 15 reps. The slow and steady pace of the exercise makes for greater time under tension, which helps you to put the squeeze on your biceps. I am doing first set with 12.5 lbs and drop with 10 lbs. The position of this exercise eliminates your ability to cheat since you will be working each arms individually, which stops your weaker side from letting your stronger side do more than its fair share when you curling dumbbell. My last set I'm doing with 15 lbs and drop with 12.5 lbs. Moving on to the hanging leg raises, I'm doing 3 sets with 15 reps. Extending and bending your knees while in raised position will provide a further challenge. When you are ready to go one step further, you can add ankle weights or hold a dumbbell weight between your ankles. Moving on to the last set, that is cable crunch. I am doing 3 sets with 15 reps. Keeping your back in a neutral or slight arched position is good form when you are training with heavy weight. To do a proper cable crunch, you need to fully isolate your abs. Your upper body and arms should move as one single unit. That's all for the day. Don't forget to stretch. See you all tomorrow. Stay safe, stay fit.